Hello, myself Vishal. Today I am reflecting on our last assignment. At first, I thought it was just about strength, balance, and the core training. But after thinking more, I realized it was really about how research works and how we interpret it. The assignment showed me that research does not always give the clear cut answer, it just gives the information that we have to interpret it carefully. One big thing I learned from this that research is not always perfect. Studies often show some kind of pattern and the correlation, but that does not mean one thing causes another one. For example, just because two things are happening together, it doesn't mean that one is causing another one. As the example of ice cream sales going up in the summer. This assignment also made me notice that different people can see the same data and interpret it in a different way. That was really eye opening, and realize that even a smart, experienced people can disagree because often research have the ambiguities or some kind of missing information. So understanding research is not just about the reading numbers, it's about thinking critically and asking the right questions. I also learned that variable matter a lot. For example, in our strength and balance assignment, type of strength exercises, how they were done, or even the starting point of the person can change the total result. I noticed that also my own background and experience influences how I interpret the results. For that is called like bias. For example, I am from this background and another one person is from the another background, so both will think and analyze the data in the different way. So the key is to recognize that and think about it while analyzing the data. I realized I needed to ask questions like, what if this person didn't do any strength training at all? What exactly is being measured? Those small details really change how we understand the research. Another important point I noticed that no research give all the answers. I mean, no. They are always having some limitations, things that study cannot measure or explain. The assignment taught me that to look beyond the numbers and think what is missing, what variables are considered, and how results can vary from person to person. So, my main takeaway from this research and assignment is give the options, not the absolute answers. As a future professionals, we need to combine research in our own experience and critical thinking to make the best decision. The assignment really helped me to see that. So overall, if we'll conclude the whole data and whole think what professor want to know us that it's just not about strength, training, and balance. Actually, our professor's main point to get to know that how research work. So basically, the same data is there, the same subject is there, but still people will interpret it in the different ways, totally different ways, because of there are a lot of reasons like they have the different bias, their professional background, their experience. Moreover, from where we are taking the data. So ultimately, what matters, what kind of questions we are asking, and what we are taking from the research. The research is all not always correct. It is not always giving the right answer, absolute answers. That we cannot expect that it is giving the 100% true data, and it is 100% um, giving us the solid, uh, you know, like research is just not about the solid 100% full proof that it is right universal truth. No. So we just have to accept that research is all about how we are interpreting the data. It it can be have some mistakes, and it is also having some irrelevant thing, but we have to ask questions, the right questions, and we have to think carefully and analyze it. And after this whole analytical, you know, thing and all, we have to make the conclusion. Is it related to our main thing what we are asking? Our questions are answered or not? And then we can go for the conclusion. So ultimately, yeah, like, you know, this is all about the research and the requirement what this assignment want from us. So this is from my side in the part 1 video. Thank you so much.